What's going on, guys? Time for part 2 of this story. Before I get started, please hit that like button, share, subscribe, leave a comment what you think of the story. So continuing off when we got to the movie theater and she waved at me, whatever. So, so I was walking towards her, right? I see this girl, right? Pale as hell. I'm talking about like pasty, like extra pasty. And I'm just thinking that's like, just like a third wheel or fifth wheel or something like that. So I'm like, I don't mind it. Yo, as I get closer and the more that I look, I'm like, uh-oh. My gut is like turning and stuff. Like I got a worried feeling and shit. I'm like, oh no. So when I get to Christina, she goes, hey, Alfredo, blah, blah, blah. She has this dude, this fucking Herbie looking, like, I swear to God, the most Herbie looking dude I ever met in my life, yo. Like, even still to this day. And he looks like one of those, like, those fake youth pastor kids. That's like, that has like the bowl cut and shit. And he's like, yeah, do you love Jesus? And shit like that, like, but he's like a hypocrite. Like, he looks like one of those kind of, like, Herbie type dudes. Anyway, so she goes, so this is A. I'm like, sorry? A. I'm like, and I look at her and my nigga, oh my god. This, yo, son, do you remember Ren and Stimpy? Which one's the dude with the red? Hold on, I gotta Google this. Ren and Stimpy. Hold on. Cause Ren and, oh my god, Ren and Stimpy. Which one's Stimpy? The red one. Yo, who's the red one? Which one's the red one? Well, the red. Yo, she had the face of the red one. Yo, oh my god. I was like, oh hell no. She had glass. Like, the glasses didn't matter, but she looked worse with the glasses. Like, oh my god. She had no body. She smelled like trailer trash. I was like, oh my god, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna last through this night? What am I going to do? So in my mind, like, one of my dreams is to be an actor. So I was like, yo, I just gotta act my way into this. I just gotta act like I like her. I have to act that I'm interested. So we sit down next to it. So before the movie starts, we're just chilling in a lounge, whatever. And so it's me and A, and across is Christina and her dude. Yo, this dude crosses his legs. Yo, I thought I had big balls, yo. This dude's entire ball sack was budging from his tight ass pants, dog. I couldn't stop looking. What the fuck? I was like, and it was high waters too. He was wearing them shits high as fuck. I don't know, when he put them on, they're like above his ankles and shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck? He kept crossing his legs and shit. This bulge. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, dude? So, so we all walk to the movie, right? And I'm just, like I said, I'm acting it. Yo, I should have won an Oscar for this shit. So I hold her hand, going up to the stairs, going to the movies, buy her tickets, buy her drinks, blah blah. We sit down. So me, I have a bad habit. I always have to sit with odd numbers like 13, 15, 17 and stuff like that. And sorry. So she is me in one chair, her, and then there's an empty seat, and then Christina and her dude. And so we're watching a movie. I swear to God, I wish I could remember what movie we were watching. I really can't remember, because the whole time I was watching the movie, I was thinking, Fredo, just do it for the night. Just 2-3 hours. All you gotta do is deal with the shit for 2-3 hours. So, and I'm saying something, man. Even though I didn't find her physically attractive at all, like, that was a deal breaker for me. Because me, like, a girl has to be at least a 7 for me to like her, or a high 6 for me to be even interested, looking wise. But she wasn't. But her personality was great. But she just wasn't for me. So I'm not gonna downplay her that hard. She's a great person, and I hope, if she found somebody, good for them. You know what I'm saying? But just me, I was not at all attracted to her. So the movie ended, right? And I guess she can tell I was kind of acting, because like even like halfway through the movie, like I kind of laid on her, like leaned on her, put my held her hands up, just trying to play it off. So so the movie ended, and her mom took me home. Like her mom came, picked me up. I gave her a hug. I kissed her on the cheek. I said goodbye. You know, it was nice hanging out with you. Blah blah blah. I'll text you. So on the way, so A was gonna go hang out at Christina's house. So I get home. The ride was silent. The ride was super silent, like beyond silent. I get home. I delete her Facebook, her phone number, everything. Like, and then like weeks go on, and Christina's like, "Oh, what happened? I thought you liked him." Like, listen, Christina, you are the worst matchmaker on the face of this earth. Never matchmake for me again, ever. Just. And then I stopped talking to Christina that day too, and but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the story. And what's crazy was a few years after, when I went back to college, I saw her again, but it was just briefly. Like, we didn't interact or anything. I don't think she recognized me, because this time, when I went on a date, I was clean cut, and I used to have a fade, or I used to have a fade. But when I saw her again in college, I had a beard and I had like a short hair. So I don't think she recognized me, but I definitely recognized her. But she hung out with the nerds, as expected. And but yeah, that was the story. That was my first and only ever blind date story. I thought it was hilarious. If you guys like it, just comment what you think, man. Let me know if you guys been through a similar situation. Alright, man, it's your boy Muscle Goku. I'm out. Peace.